Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV, and welcome to episode 4 of Who Are You? Now, I'm with a big City fan called Phil. So Phil, who are you?
Hi Andy, how you doing? My name's Phil Scott Surety, everyone. I'm a professional actor, stroke stuntman. You've probably all seen me lots of times, but don't even know it. I've done little bits on Coronation Street, Hollyoaks, that kind of stuff.
Brilliant. So you showed me something before when we're going to start this thing. What is it you've got in front of you?
This is the new shirt, the latest one.
You've got it on. So you're the first person I've actually seen in this particular shirt, which was obviously released last night at the Etihad for the Puma launch. So what are your thoughts about that particular shirt?
Well, to be honest with you, I always tend to get it as soon as I can when they get released. But listening to your vlog and other things on YouTube, it's got a lot of bad press. Actually, it's really good. It's really comfortable, and I can barely feel that it's on. It's dead breathable, and in the past it tended to be a bit itchy and a bit rough. This is fine. It's real, and I like it. I like the sort of epaulets and stuff. I like it. It's good.
It's got something on the back as well,
yeah,
hasn't it?
The back of the collar there. Look, you can see it on the camera. It actually says the word City on the back of the collar there.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's really cool. I like it.
So actually looking at it now, I mean, I was one that I'm not a kit person anyway, but I was one that I looked at and thought, oh, why have they put purple on there? But seeing it launch last night on the players, and then you're wearing it now, and looking at the material, it actually looks really, really nice quality.
Yeah. Do you know the black one, though, everyone? In the flesh, as it were, in the shop today, it looks really nice. I'm going to get that next week. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it does.
So you're actually here to answer 5 questions on Who Are You? So your first question then, Phil, is your first City game.
Right, goes back quite a way. It's first home game, obviously. Main Road, 1976. I was just after my 10th birthday, and we played Liverpool at home. We drew 1 each, but it was a Joe Royal goal. We 1-0 up at half-time, I remember. And I think it was Dave Watson scored an own goal in the last minute to give them the draw. But there was something, that was the first time I'd seen like a big pitch. Before that, I'd only been to like Edgeley Park and places like that. So and it was a night game. It was just awesome. And that's it. I was done. From that moment, I was done.
Which part of the stadium were you in?
I was in the Kippax.
The Kippax.
And actually, I got punched in the face as well. I don't even know if I should say that, but somebody hit me. Yeah, but I was with my brother. He was absolutely massive, and so we say, "Help me out."
Well, your second question is your favourite all-time City game.
Favourite game is it's dead obvious, and I'm sorry to be obvious, but to me, it's got to be the QPR, the first league for so many years. It just has to be. It's a close rival with the 99, obviously, Dickoff, etc. I've told him to his face, by the way, if it wasn't for you, none of this would be happening. But yeah, the Aguero goal and all of that, it's just got to be.
Okay, so your third question is your favourite all-time Manchester City player.
Dead easy for me, Pablo Zabaleta.
Really?
Yeah, but it's more of a heart answer than anything else, because he's about as Mancunian as you can get for an Argentinian anyway, and he seemed to take the whole club, the culture. He's obviously done his English. He's just part of the fabric of the club for me. He is, and a super nice guy. I've met him twice. Awesome. He's just my favourite player ever.
Do you think he's going to come back to the club in some sort of coaching capacity?
Or ambassadorial, I'm hoping so.
Ambassadorial role.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, well, so do I, because I think he's an absolute legend. And
he loves the city, he loves the people. Yeah. He just does. He's just like Vinny, really. But
yeah,
Pablo, for me, there's something so humble about him as well. Awesome.
Great choice. Great choice, Phil. So your fourth question: best City goal you've ever seen, and you can have been there, or you can watch it on TV.
Yeah, again, I'm having to go back to the Aguero one for the winner. But the Dickoff one, I'm really torn between them two, and I know they're quite obvious, really, but they're the ones that just stand out for me. They really are.
Well, like I said, these are all personal. It's all about where you were when you watched them, how it made you feel, and some people on the series are saying things that and nothing to do with those particular moments. It's because it's a personal thing about you and memories, things like that. So,
all right. Then, well, the reason I'll go with the Aguero then for the title win. And for a more personal reason was that it's the first game I'd been with my oldest brother since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And it brought us back together, actually. So,
really?
Yeah, so for that alone, never mind the win and all the rest of it. And yeah, I'll go with the Aguero.
No problem whatsoever. And now, your final question.
This is easy for me.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll sell it. I'll say it to the viewers then. If you could have one player, dead or alive, doesn't have to be a City player. It can be any player in world football that you could have to fit into this Pep Guardiola system right now. Who would it be and why?
Dead easy. Johan Cruyff for me.
Oh.
Every time. Because Pep's based a lot of his theories around Cruyff's teachings, I know. So I think he would slide into the team as smooth as silk. And for that one little sort of shimmy that he did in the World Cup where he passed it behind himself and went round the player, that alone, I was just bedazzled by that when I watched it. It was just something I'd never seen stuck in my head. And he's a super nice guy, I believe. So, was.
He was, yeah, sadly. I mean, very, very interesting. Can you imagine Cruyff in his prime and Pep being the manager of Cruyff in his prime? I mean,
yeah, exactly.
The brainiacs in the two of them and what they come with together. I mean, it'd be absolutely incredible. Yeah,
to me though, with a lot of sport anyway, and it's similar in my industry. I think it's very important how you conduct yourself away from your job.
Yeah.
I saw the other day's version of this. Who Are You? With the guy who was on about Maradona. I love Diego Maradona as a footballer, and I think like yourself, as a man, not so much. But Johan Cruyff was as professional off it as he was on it, I believe. So the complete package for me.
Well, they're 5 absolutely brilliant answers, and what I want to say is a massive thank you to Phil for coming on Who Are You on this episode 4. And don't forget, this is Andy from Man City Fan TV. If you want to join in, you want to give answers to those 5 particular questions, and you want to give City fans around the world a little bit more sort of insight into who you are and why you started watching City, then all you have to do is drop us a line at mcfcfantv@gmail.com. Don't forget, subscribe, click notification. And this is Phil, who's going to give us the out. Are you going to give us an out?
I can do that.
Here you go, proper professional. There you go. Here it goes.
Cut.
Absolutely brilliant. Well, listen, Phil, you're an absolute star. Thank you for coming on. Who Are You?
Thanks, Andy. Take care, mate. Take care, everyone.
See you soon.
Bye.